Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. First of all, I want to say thank you for those of you who watched my video yesterday. I appreciate it. I read all of the comments and I agree with you guys wholeheartedly that a lot of shit has to change. But we know that it's not. You know why it's not going to change? Because there's not enough of us speaking up for the right things. There's not enough of us paneling up for the right things. We'll panel up to go against one person. It's 5-6 people against one. Or you have what people consider ambush panels, where people are literally afraid to get on a panel. I know that a lot of y'all get tired of hearing about back in the day, but back in the day, that wasn't that. You asked the person to come to the panel, they came to the panel. However, the panel ended was how it ended. But the beef was done. The fight was over. The argument was finished. Yeah, there were a few of us that nitpicked from time to time, but that was what we came here to do. I know what my agenda was when I came. And I think and like to know that all of you know what your agenda is when you came and why you're still here. I know why I still come through to YouTube. Because I work for my channel. I build my channel. There was sweat and tears on my channel. And I have to admit, I had some very good panels where women weren't afraid to get on that motherfucker and speak. Where are y'all at? Did all of y'all leave when the KJ shit just died down? Where are the real ones? I'm talking about the real ones, even the men who would get on panels and we would have conversations. Yeah, we had roasting panels, but the majority of the time, my panels were about shit. Never was to resolve nothing, because that's not what I do. I don't want to try to put people together to resolve. I want to put people together so that we can come to a common understanding. Whether people continue to fight, that's their prerogative. I do have a question. I have 2 questions. And if you guys are honest with yourself, those of you who will put the answer in the comment section, 100 goes to you. But this is a check for subscribers. And it's also a check for channel holders. Is Gears and Rocket the only men in this community that supposedly, according to some, are always in female business? I'll say that one more time. Is Gears and Rocket the only men in this community that people say are always in women's business? That's the first question. Yes and no. And if you really got some balls of conviction, you will put some names up to it. See, that's another problem. It's the those and the thems and the theys. Well, a lot of people are not privy to the those, thems, and theys. I know I'm not. I'm not privy to the those, thems, and theys. I stay away from back chats. I don't know anything more or less than what everybody else claims to know. Second question. For those who are real to yourselves, what happened yesterday with Bam? I know that Bam is who Bam is. But you know where I have an issue? Because when we say Bam is who Bam is, there's a rah-rah, and she's this, and she's that, and she did this, and she did that. But when people say, well, that's Myron. Myron is who Myron is. You hear me? It's cricket. It's let him do what he do. He who he is. Well, why can't that same sentiment be given to Bam? Let Bam do what she do. She's who she is. Just like me personally, choose to fuck with Bam the way that I fuck with Bam. I don't hate Bam. I say it all the time. I don't have a disliking for Bam. I dislike what Bam did. But I care about Bam, and I would never want anything to happen to her. She's been through a lot. A lot. I think Bam has been through way more than a lot of you guys who constantly want to persecute her has been through. I don't think that you guys would even be able to live the life that this woman was given. And to still stand here and be who she is and still have to continue to fight. That has to be frustrating as fuck. I know it was with me. But I know how to discombobulate. I know how to move myself out of the situation. For myself, not for nobody else. And I also know how to move by myself and be alone. Because sometimes solitude is the best form of therapy ever. Is Mimi the only one who has made amends with people who, me personally, don't deserve her amends? But I knew what she said when she meant she was charged with something. It wasn't for no one's benefit but hers. That apology was accepted. Just hers. Was she wrong for doing that? For those of you who are real with yourself and have conviction, let me know in this comment section. The next question that I have: who are the pathological liars within this community? You know who they are. I know who they are. But again, I'm checking the real people. Who has been caught up in so many lies? We don't need to put Bam on that list. Let's talk about now. Let's talk about today. Let's talk about the last couple of days. How many pathological liars within this community who has continued to do the same bullshit cycle, the same demonic shit, the sacrificing of somebody's intellectually, the sacrifice of someone emotionally, the sacrifice of someone to embarrass the fuck out of them. Mimi was a sacrificial lamb to this demonic ass community. Thrive off the blood and the sacrifice and the emotions of other people. A lot of y'all are narcissistic as fuck because you clearly understand what you do and what you say, but then you feel like you don't deserve that treatment back, or you don't deserve to be questioned about your behavior. Question me about mine. I listened to Monica yesterday and she was on point with the things that she said. I agree. But also, Bam, my boo, you can't bring it over there. You weren't the only one that was on that woman's panel. But what happened was asinine. And it shouldn't have went down. I don't understand why people feel the need to go to another community to attack or confront someone when you can click a live. But that's either here nor there. It happens everywhere. But those were my questions. Is Gears and Rocket the only men within the community that is constantly told that they get into women's shit? Is Mimi wrong for wanting to make amends with people? The way that she did? The fact that she was charged to give an apology and that apology be at least acknowledged? For all of you so-called church-going people who claim that a Christian shouldn't use foul language, but I hear a lot of self-proclaimed fake ministries and ministers and preachers using the Lord's name in vain by coming in as a pastor saying WAP. And other people who get on panels and chats who claim to be Christian using the B word and the F word and the fuck and all of that. But Mimi, I guess, can't do it. And who else? How many pathological liars to this day are still functioning within the community doing the same bullshit with no proof? Again, I say word of mouth is not proof. No one can challenge what someone plays that actually comes out of your own mouth. No one can challenge it, not even you. But expect a person to challenge what comes out of motherfucker's mouth with no backup. Again, word of mouth is not proof. And where in the real world would pathological's word be bond? Now, I would love to know you guys' answers if you're not afraid. Because I don't want to waste my time within this community if my thinking level is not where yours is. Because I'm not going to come on here and yell and scream every day. But I would like to come on here and speak how I feel about things. And I would love for people of real intelligence and real convictions about themselves to join me. Because the way things will change is if people with collective agreement and collective mind can at least collectively sit down and have a discussion. And once the discussion is done, you are free to disperse and do as you thou wilt on your own channels. But again, let me know, because it's all about the subscriber. And I'm wanting to know how I'm gaining new subscribers within the past couple of months. And I've not seen one new person. Who knows about this community other than us? I don't know. Because I personally have not seen new people come through my chat, let alone leave a comment. I would like to know who I'm speaking to. It's kind of creepy. Those are people who have me blocked but continue to talk shit. I can't see a goddamn thing, but you subscribe to my channel. Miss Faith. So, yeah. That's all I need to say today. First week of class is done and over, y'all. Being 50 and going back to school is a mofo, but it's nothing wrong with wanting to better yourself and make moves and make that money. Kudos to all of y'all who go out and work for yours, get yours every day. Love and respect yourselves and love and respect your families. Who have true friends that you see every day, speak to every day, can literally touch. Virtual world is virtual world. And I think a lot of y'all think that the friend word means that we're friends because we speak on YouTube. No. Protect yourselves, people. Because I thought I had a friend. It doesn't matter. Because a person is going to choose to be where they want to be. No matter how foul that place may be, they're going to choose to do that. And there's nothing wrong with it. Learn to move on and press on. If not, you're going to be stagnant. And these things are going to continue to happen. I feel like Bam has the right to go wherever she wants to go, and she needs to say what she wants to say. If people will keep her name, maybe she'll keep theirs out. If maybe, period, people will just say what they mean and mean what they say. Y'all have a great day. Have a wonderful day. Have a safe day. Have a peaceful day.